And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on into the season finale of the Apollo Racing Club ACF1 League. Tonight, we are in Kyalami. Now, we have a little bit of explaining to do, so we got about a minute until we roll over into the qualifying. So let's take a look at the current standings. Cody Lawrence on top with 183 points. He is right now in position to win the championship here at Apollo Racing Club, Sim Black Fox, last season's championship. It shows that he is 8 points behind, but due to the fact that we have a 2-race drop rule, he actually is more 18 points behind. If you look at his worst finishes, he has a 10th, an 8th a DNS, which will count plus 8 points. So 16 points between him and Cody Lawrence. So right now, basically, Cody Lawrence has to finish basically out of the points or finish really low in the points in order for him not to win the championship tonight. Based on what it's showing right now, it is only 10 drivers here tonight, so we will have he will have to finish at least 8th or lower in order to lose tonight's championship, but the championship's still up for grabs. Hamza Golzar, who we thought maybe would take this championship, has elected not to race in the last 4 races here this season. Danny Hernandez has not raced in the last 5. Legs, though, has an opportunity to surpass him, claiming a 4th place finish in the championship. William Neron, who I have not seen, he is tentative tonight, is in 6th place with 93 points. Matt Chevry is in 7th with 86 points. If William Neron does not show up tonight, Chevry has a great chance of moving up into that 6th spot. Damian Hall, who joined us late in the season, currently in that 8th spot with 71 points. He is looking to try and win and maybe redeem himself from last week after spinning out in Las Vegas and losing the race to Cody Lawrence. Eric DeRace has not raced with us since Istanbul, and same with Nicholas Shepard. And Eugene has been here, but he has not shown up in the last 3 races. But so still some points up to grab tonight. Only 10 drivers here in our season finale here at Apollo Racing Club, but it should still provide some great action. We have a person who was here last season here, who is just racing this one-off race. Carl Behrens, he is somebody who goes by Ginger, who's been a Codemasters F1 moderator, driver. He raced part of the season last season here at ACF1, so he is somebody that we will keep an eye on here as he races with us here in our season finale. Quickest man in practice right now, Damian Hall. His quickest lap time at 1:14.935. That was a stored time. So during the week of practice, he was able to put up a sub 1:15. So a very impressive time for him. Cody Lawrence was second fastest with a 1:15.670. Evan Halachek was third fastest overall with a 1:16.1. So definitely some time there to find for all the drivers still, especially if they want to catch up to the likes of Damian Hall and Cody Lawrence. So under a minute to go here before we hit the 18-minute qualifying session for the final time this season, and then we'll have a 34-lap race. Adam EV500 joining you in the booth tonight. It'll just be me. So hopefully we have an exciting one here to wrap up the season finale. Then we won't have any racing in the AC division until at the beginning of next year. So sad to see it go. It's been a good year, good championship to fight up for grabs. Of course, Hamza Golzar was leading the championship for most of it, claiming 5 victories here at Apollo Racing Club. Cody Lawrence matching him though with 5 victories, but he was able to come up with 1, 2, 3 second place finishes as well in the races. So Cody Lawrence has a perfect podium record every time he has raced here. So all right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The race session, the qualifying session underway here. Cody Lawrence is the first man out there. So he's going to have clean air for his qualifying run. Skits right behind him. Legs running behind in third, and Alex Lynch in that coming out as the fourth car. Matt Chevry in the fifth position here on track. Angela, Damian Hall, and Carl Behrens. So Fox going to be the last guy coming out of the pit lane so far. Again, 10 drivers here on the grid. Cody Lawrence just now approaching where is he now? I'm trying to remember where he is. He's just at the bottom of the hill now. He's at Ingwe. And here we go for Cody Lawrence. Let's ride on board with him through Kyalami. This is a mod from 2016. So it's a 2016 layout. It's the one you see. It's the version you see in ACC. Quite a great track. So Lawrence coming down the straight, coming through Barbecue into Sunset here. It's a sweeping right-hander into Clubhouse Bend. Now he'll dive through the S's. Into Lucop, excuse me. It's on top of the hill. Now we head down the hill through Mine Shaft. Into the Crocodiles. Yes, these are the turn names of Kyalami. And then up the hill, gonna hit Cheetah, which is also what I like to call the depth curve, because you have that nice big sausage curve to a high speed turn. And then through the final turn of Ingwe, out of the final turn, and he posts the fastest lap time of 1:16. Let's see here. I'm trying to find Damian Hall. Damian Hall came out of the pit, so he's on an out lap. Legs go second fastest here with a 1:17.429. Matt Chevry besting that with a 1:17.207. Skits crossing the line, fourth fastest. He had a mistake. So Carl Behrens will come into that fourth stop, 1:17.523. Matt Chevry now. Well, let's see what Sim Black Fox can do here. He is on an out lap, it looks like. Actually, no, he is on a hot lap. As now Kieran Fox steps on the gas and gets going here. Flying through the corners, comes into the Crocodiles. Does a nice job keeping the car nice and stable. Now through Cheetah. Does a nice job, gets used the full length of the track. Now comes into Ingwe. Presses on the gas, and away he goes here, and he's going to cross the line. He goes second quick, a 1:17.086. Damian Hall still hasn't put a lap together. He's had to come back into the pits and start over again. Legs fourth fastest, 1:17.429. He's up in sector 1 now. He has a green sector 1. You can tell he's pushing. He has a green sector 2 again. He is at a 117.429. 0.2 of a second would not put him up to second. He would have to gain 3. Oh, and he loses the car. Just got a little bit too wide on the curbing there out of Cheetah, and he's going to have to start all over again. That is unfortunate for Legs. Angela's currently 6th fastest with a 117.52, excuse me, a 122.071. That Chevy third quickest right now overall with the 117. And now Evan Hallochak goes with a 116.760. Good lap from him. Alex Lynch on an out lap. Fox currently on a hot lap. He's up in sector 1. 24.176. 10:50 to go. Jamie Hall goes to pole. A 115.6. I think at this point we can actually show somewhat of a leaderboard. Yes, we can. Damian Hall again, 115.647. So he goes to the quick time position. And Fox backs out. He's a 116.620. He's only 0.6 off of Cody Lawrence's pace, and he moves up in the third. Let's go ahead. Let's head to Cody Lawrence here. Cody Lawrence gets into the 115s now, 115.659. 995, excuse me. Skitz trying to improve on his time here. He'll start a hot lap. And he's going to go back to the pits. Angelo's passing Skitz for 8th, a 121.482. Cody Lawrence is out there again. He had the fastest third sector in that last lap. So 8 minutes, 30 seconds to go in this qualifying. You're supposed to have 11 tonight. Looks like the only one not showing was ATOX 201. Alex Lynch has not improved at all. He's going to be stuck there. Damian Hall going to a 115.357. For some reason that's not popping up. Usually we would see the fastest lap, but unfortunately we're not seeing that pop up here. Legs and skits is off. Angela was off. Legs was involved with something there. And skits is left. So 5 minutes, about 15 seconds to go here. Damian Hall with that very strong pole position time, and now he's putting up another quickest sector 1. Comes down into the Crocodiles. That's the quickest sector 2. Is this going to be a sub 15 lap here? Across the line he goes even quicker, a 1:15.1. So he is now 5.5 tenths quicker. Just right over 5.5 tenths. Then Cody Lawrence. Cody Lawrence currently quicker in sector 2, not a purple sector though. He does improve, but just a little bit. Take a look at Matt Chevry. He's improved in Sector 2. Same with Evan Halochak. And Chevry is into the pit lane. Evan Halochak goes up to third quick, a 1:16.107. Fox just getting ready to do his hot lap here. Right along with Fox here as he's up in Sector 1. He's looking to try and get to that third spot, make it a consistent podium here. He's had very good success. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 podiums. 7 of those are third place finishes. 1 of those is where he won. He won in Fuji Speedway a couple weeks ago. Under 2 minutes to go here now. He'll cross the line. He gains time, but doesn't gain position on 116. .249. We are in overtime. Here we go. Damian Hall, he is quickest again in Sector 1. And Hall crosses the line. He does not get the fastest lap time. He's down in sectors 2 and 3. Lawrence trying to improve. He does not, and he will finish in that second spot. He gets a 1:15.560. Holochak crosses the line in third. Fox is in fourth. Carl Behrens currently fifth. Chevry in sixth. Legs in seventh. Alex Lynch eighth. Angela ninth. And Skits will round out that 10th spot. Unless he can improve here on his lap. He does not, and that will end qualifying. Well, there we have it, folks. Now it's time to do 34 laps here at Kyalami. One more time, Damian Hall on the pole. Cody Lawrence second. Evan Halochek in third. Kieran Fox fourth. Carl Behrens in fifth. Matt Chevry in sixth. Legs in seventh. Alex Lynch eighth. Angela ninth. And Skits in 10th. Again, a championship still up for grabs. 16 points between the leaders. If Cody Lawrence DNFs or finishes 8th and lower, Fox will claim his second championship in a row here in the ACF1. If Cody Lawrence finishes 8th or higher, he wins it. So countdown is on here before we get gridded up. And here we go, folks. So 30 seconds until lights out. And here we go. The start lights are going to be coming on here. 6 lights. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights on. 6 lights on. And lights out. And away we go. Damian Hall getting a good start away. He's trying to keep away from everybody else. He doesn't want to get involved with this, but Damian Hall is going to be covered by Cody Lawrence. Cody Lawrence is on the inside. They're going to go 3-line into turn 1, but Damian Hall in the middle of that sandwich and a huge lockup, and everybody's spinning in turn 1. Oh my Lord, this is massive carnage, and that puts Damian Hall all the way to the back. Cody Lawrence to the lead. Karen Fox, he's going to be chasing him down. Carl Barons currently in that 3rd spot. Matt Chevry in 4th. Legs in 5th. Angela 6 gets in 7th. Now falling down to 8th as Alex Lynch moves up a position. And Damian Hall from the pole all the way down into that final spot, and he is 2 seconds behind. So we should start to see intervals here in just a moment. Cody Lawrence currently the race leader. We have a crash, and everybody's getting involved in this now. Matt Chevry and Legs having a crash coming together there. And oh my Lord! That takes out Alex Lynch. Matt Chevry got a little bit wide, and he takes out Alex Lynch. As we are now approaching the downhill portion. And Fox and Lawrence, they have taken off. Alex Lynch still getting back into this race. Damian Hall has moved back up into 5th with all the carnage. Angela in that 6th spot. She's going to be passed by Holochuk, Evan Holochuk. And then looks like Alex Lynch tried to pull off a move around the outside. He's looking down the inside. And those two have a coming together here. And Alex Lynch has not had a good night, and Angela spins it around. Already on the 2nd lap here, and massive carnage has ensued. And we're already on the 3rd lap. DRS is enabled. Matt Chevry's going to pick up a time penalty for speeding. Damian Hall picking up that fastest lap time. He's trying to gain as much time as he can. Try and take a race win. Last week he led majority of the laps in the race until he spun, and Cody Lawrence was able to take home victory. Chevry is already coming back out of the pits. Damian Hall on the super soft tire. Was told this could last about 10 to 11 laps. So that will help, but he will have to go to the C3s in order. Excuse me, the C1s, C2s. Oh, excuse me. What tire are they on right now? Damian Hall is on the C4, so C4, C3, C2. So he'll have to go to the C2 to make it a one-stop. Now Damian Hall trying to get down the inside of Legs. Legs defending hard. And here they come through Cheetah. Cheetah is going to be a dangerous corner to try and make a pass, but it's not going to happen. Cody Lawrence driving away with this one already here. Fox is doing everything he can to hope that he maybe has a spin, that Cody Lawrence has a spin or something that puts him back down towards the back of the pack. But it's still a long race to go with 31 laps now remaining. Damian Hall finally getting by Legs here. Angela getting by Skits. Skits has had a crash and he's continuing to have issues here. He's going to get that car straightened out, and he does. And Evan Halachek has had a spin as before they go up the hill. What corner is that? That is the Yeses. Now he's going to come down the hill. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look here at Damian Hall. Oh, and Fox has had a crash. Oh, no. What has happened? This is absolutely pandemonium here in the first 5 laps. Carl Behrens has moved himself into the second spot by just avoiding chaos. Damian Hall on those super soft tires, trying to get around Carl. The Behrens. Behrens doing a good job defending, but I can see Damian Hall trying to make a move here. Side by side, Carl with the better line. Here they come through Cheetah, and he's still holding on to this, but here they come into the final corner of Ingwe. Damian doing the cutback, and now he's going to go side by side. No, he is not. Here they come down through the front straight. Legs catching on to this battle here. DRS open for Damian Hall. And they come into turn 1, and finally down the inside he goes, and he makes the move happen on to Carl Behrens. Carl will have the DRS through into Sunset now. Legs right behind Carl. And Damian Hall already pulling a 1 second gap. 1.6 second gap over Carl Behrens, so he is taking off here. He is going to be chasing down Cody Lawrence. And Fox has another spin again as he was catching the legs. And legs now catching back up to Carl Behrens. Alex Lynch in the pit lane. "27 more laps to go here. DRS will come available here for Legs. Legs has it open now. Getting closer, but not close enough to make a move. Fox is going to come into the pit lane here. He's going to have to just get some damage repaired, get a new set of tires, and get on his way. This battle here between Carl Behrens and Leg Smith still heating up here. Damian Hall's in the pits. Falls down the fourth here. Ooh, Carl getting a little bit loose, and now that's an opportunity for Legs as they come into barbecue. Side-by-side Legs with the DRS. He's actually going to take the position away from Legs, and now Legs is up in the second. This time Carl with the DRS. Race leader Cody Lawrence, 19-second lead for him. No, legs having a little bit of a twitch. Now these two are going to get closer together. Oh, Chuck getting a speeding penalty for in the pit lane, entering pit lane. And Carl has a spin, and now that's going to free up legs here. Carl gets going, and he is good. 20 laps to go. Damian Hall is up in the second now. The sixth, closing the gap. In that point here where people are going to really start to pit here. We already have a couple of guys already pitted already. Damian Hall, of course, is one of them. He'll have to pit again. He's on the soft tire. There's no way he makes it a lap 44 on those softs. Legs has not pitted. Matt Chevry has. Same with Kieran Fox, Alex Lynch, and Evan Halchek and Skits. So not much happening here on track as everybody's pretty much out between each other by double digits, except for Evan Halchek, who's 5 seconds behind Alex Lynch. Join us here Saturday night for ACC GT3 action. We'll have Matt McAdams on the call. Then join us for Sunday for Codemasters F1. I'll be back here in the booth as we head to Suzuka this upcoming Sunday for Codemasters F1. Of course, we'll be announcing new details about the 2023 season, the winter season of ACF1. So if you are interested in joining, go to apolloracing.club, sign up today, or head over to grid-finder.com and searching Apollo Racing Club. Love to have you join us here. Of course, sign-ups will begin next season here. Again, we'll be announcing that in our Discord. Cody Lawrence finally pits. Damian Hall is within his window, but he's going to have to pit again at some point. It's been 10 laps since he's pitted, and he's on the soft tire, so he is following the rules by changing tires, but he will have to pit again. And Skitz has called it a day, so he will end this season on a DNF. Carl Barron's 4.2 seconds behind Kieran Fox. Cody Lawrence puts up the fastest lap time of the race. Damian Hall is our new race leader at this point, 5.6 seconds ahead of Cody Lawrence. Cody Lawrence right now in a very comfortable position to win the championship. It will be his first ever Apollo Racing Club championship here. Let me take that back. Yeah. It will be his first championship here. And he's closing the gap very quickly. Evan Halenchuk picks up a 5-second time penalty for speeding into the pit lane. Damian Hall is into the pit lane. That's going to give Cody Lawrence the lead. Cody Lawrence is definitely going for a one-stop here. But he is going to have to take those tires a long, long ways in order to get the one-stop to work. 10 laps here remain. Lawrence has a 14-second lead, so he's just going to be pushing to the max here. Damian Hall, he's on the C3 tires. He's back on the softs. So he did a super soft, soft, soft. Eight laps now to go. Havlicek getting closer to Alex Lynch. These two battling. Alex Lynch on the soft tires, having Havlicek on the mediums. Havlicek with the DRS. He's moving to the outside. Alex Lynch on the inside. They're going to shove each other off. Havlicek got pushed off there, and Alex Lynch is able to hold on to the position, but he goes wide and he spins it. Havlicek thinking his lucky stars on that one. Damian Hall putting up that fastest lap time. Put up a 1:16.986, I think that was. Ten seconds between the race leaders here. Lawrence currently driving a calm, cool, and collected race here. He knows he has to keep this going in order for him to win the championship. Matt Chevry has caught Carl Behrens. Now it's within a second. Carl Behrens in some trouble. He's currently, he did pit 8 laps ago. He fended off for 6 laps. Chevy on the outside of Carl Behrens. On the inside, gets the move done in turn one, but Carl Behrens shoots right back. Now he's going to try and find a way through. Chevy taking off in that 5th spot. So, well, the race leader of Lawrence, he's lost a bit of time here. 7.3 seconds behind him is Damian Hall. And this is probably a taste for what next season's going to be like. And now Fox, he has spun it somewhere, because now he's lost 2 positions. One to Carl, one to Matt Chevry. Four laps to go, and someone's just went into the wall. It's Alex Lynch. Alex Lynch probably just trying to get out of the way and ends up bending it into the pit lane wall. Well, Sim Black Fox's run of podiums here. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row, including 1 win in there. Will come to an end here. He is right now 6th place, and he'll be looking at handing that title over to Cody Lawrence. 3 laps to go. Fox has gotten by Carl Behrens. There's a lockup from Carl. Carl sticking along Fox here. Now 2 laps remaining when they cross this line. Cody Lawrence is falling right behind these two. See him in the background. And Cody Lawrence will start the final lap here at Kyalami. And it's his lap. It's his championship lap. Cody Lawrence has drove superb all season. Every time he has gone in that race car, he has ended up on the podium. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins, he is looking to make it a 6th win this season with 3 second places. And he's only raced 9 races this season. And he is going to claim a championship with those 9 races. Carl has lost a bit of time here to Fox. Cody Lawrence just coming through the downhill portion. Comes in the Cheetah. He's going to see that final turn. He's going to see the checkered flag. Lawrence here. He's going to see the checkered flag, and he's going to take the championship. Cody Lawrence is your 2022 ACF1 fall season winner. Damian Hall did everything he could to get that to get that win, but unfortunately he fell short tonight after starting on pole. Legs coming home to his best finish all season. No, second best season. He had a second place in Pinwheel. And he's going to pick up a haul of points. This is actually going to probably promote him up in the 3rd. Looking at his drop races here, he has one. It's going to be close. It's going to be tight. But he's going to be definitely top 5 this season. Legs will take home 3rd place. Matt Chevry looking at wrapping this one up this season in 4th. His best finish this season was 2 podiums. 2 third-place finishes, 1 in Miami, 1 in Fuji Speedway. Legs will pick up a 5-second time penalty, but that won't matter much as he's got the gap between him and Matt Chevry by 23 seconds. Crosses the line. Chevry will have 5 seconds. Oh, and Fox is going to nip him. He's going to nip him for that 4th spot. It was a 3-second gap at the line. But Carl Behrens in his return to ACF1 will finish 6th. Evan Halachek in 7th. Lynch in 8th, Angela 9th, and Skitz will DNF in 10th. But there is your race winner and your new ACF1 champion, Cody Lawrence, after a superb season there with 9 races driven this season. He drove about half the season. He missed 4, 5, 6 races, and he raced in 9 of them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. We had a race, and this race comes to an end, and the season comes to an end. And we of course, want to thank you all for watching and everything. Make sure to hit that follow button on YouTube. Also, hit subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, so you can keep up with all the action here at Apollo Racing Club. Also, if you're curious in joining, head to grid-finder.com. Hit the search button and look up Apollo Racing Club, and you can join us here at Apollo Racing Club. For all our leagues, we have Codemasters F1, ACC GT3 and GT4s, ACF1, and then, of course, a prototype series. That was a Road to Glory that will change. That's an ever-changing series. IndyCar on iRacing. Of course, if you're interested in endurance and have a team, you can join us here on Sundays once a month for our IMSA ARC series. If you like rally, we have a rally league and so much more to offer here at Apollo Racing Club. Well, that is the story tonight. Cody Lawrence claims a championship here So a huge congratulations to him, his first championship here at Apollo Racing Club. It's good to see some new names picking up a championship, so hopefully he continues a strong form. But that will do it for us tonight here, folks, and we want to thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next year for ACF1